Hello guys, and I wanted to do a introduction today, and yeah, today I'm gonna be playing as Germany, and this is a game called Rise Nations on Roblox, and y'all should try it. I mean, it's a really good game. I've played it for a while, and I think it's pretty great. But so first of all, today's introduction is going to be about how to take a country and rise nations, because a lot of people have a hard time with that, so they have to ask the people that know a lot and all that stuff, and it kind of like makes them upset. I've done that before, and yeah. But so one, I got my two units together, and I didn't want them to auto merge because then it's kind of annoying sometimes. And then I just go select on C, and I just kind of drag. And by the way, this is kind of iPad, but you don't want to know that because people make fun of me because I don't have a PC yet, but I need one soon. I'm thinking of getting a PlayStation 1 soon, so I'm not sure, but so I just kind of get all my units together, kind of like this, just kind of all of them, and then I kind of you press on the city of this country called the Netherlands, for instance. I just justify war on them. Gotta this guy. A couple more units. My bad, guys. I'm gonna turn auto merge off. I'm gonna put these guys really close to it because it might be a little bit more helpful. Because it's good for taking over purposes. And then you can also go down to here where it says diplomatic actions, and it shows that you're justifying war on the Netherlands, June 6, 2019. And so these messages, I'm not sure about. I've actually had problems with them, so I don't know if those really work. That shows your manpower, where your, where like the soldier is, with the something K. Then you got your money, your population, you got your military population that can come into your military soon. And so yeah, 50% is accessibility, and you got your flag of Germany. You can also change it in ideologies, but I'll probably talk about that in a different video. Now, it says on June 6, 2019 that, in the game or whatever, that it's gonna, justify war on him so I can go to war with him. And so you can also see his population per city and his whole country. And you can also do formables, which I'll probably talk about later about, because there's the German Empire, there's the Charles the Great Empire of the Frankish Empire, and then you got the United Europe formable. I've tried to do that before, but it never really worked for me, but I gotta keep going on that. So yes, we have about a couple more days, and it's good to go. It's gonna pop up with a message saying war justified. So you're gonna go to here, and then you're gonna declare war. And first of all, I like to do this. Auto capture with Netherlands, and it will auto capture taking over the cities, doing the conquest. Now you can see your enemy soldier usually is gonna go after you. Now be careful in multiplayer, because sometimes people's military will be a lot stronger than the actual game, because they usually like protect the more soldiers. Sometimes, like I did, I got more soldiers than what my 180k were, and I technically had 90k on each of the giant cities in my country. But yeah, that is the introduction on how to take a country in Rise Nations. Now you're gonna want to go to your flag, or you want to go to the enemy's flag at the bottom. You're going to go negotiate terms. You're going to want to hit annex cities, see state treasury, see state resources, and demand war representations. Then you send terms, hit it twice, and you got it. You got their land and all that stuff. And as you're taking someone, it might be a different color because that's their original lands. And you're kind of taking them over, holding them captive until you take over their whole country or get to their capital. Now, in this game, I gotta research a little bit more on how to, I know there's sometimes like where you get to their capital, you can actually make them like force them to give all your land like to a piece, but it hasn't really worked for me. But then if you want to move your characters back, you can. But it's a nice process, and I wanted to teach it because this is one of my favorite games ever, and even on Roblox, this is probably my favorite game. And so, yeah. Alright, thanks, guys.